Hey, did you know that you could pull a pull tab from a soda can into a fish hook? Let me show you how. First, you'll need your empty can. To get the tab off, flip it 180 degrees and quickly pull. I find it's easiest if you flatten the circle part out first, and then we're going to make a cut here, here, here. I'm using a pair of flush cutters, but you can use pliers, tin snips, whatever you have available. I find I get the best cuts if I can start on this inside one, but if your tool is too big to do that, start on the outside and work your way in. Once you're left with this, all we need to do is fold the circle up and around. And there you have it, a pull tab fish hook. Does it work? I have no idea. I haven't caught a fish in over 20 years. But you know what we could do? Make it really big. Here's the dilemma I'm having. This design here mimics what the soda tab hook looks like. It's a lot more elongated. You got the kind of funky looking hole at the top here. And this design looks a little more like a fish hook would. Plus, I like this shape a little bit better. I can't decide which I should go for. I kind of like them both for different reasons. So what I think I might do is cut them both out and see which one I like more. So, and then just to make sure I don't lose my progress, I'm going to trace down a copy, a duplicate of the template, just in case something happens. You know, that's not just good. That's good enough. The cuts on these are a bit rough. I'm not sure the best way to clean up the inside. The outside I could clean up with a belt sander. That wouldn't be very hard. But these inside curves are tricky. And I think the reason was my paper cuts were not super clean. I don't know if you can see that well. Here, a little bit better. Especially on the inside. The inside is a lot better on this one. I still don't know. I might sleep on this and come back to it. Let's do that. Here I thought I was being clever, but really I was shooting myself in the foot. These straws I thought would be a clever way to vent the gas, but really it just bottlenecked everything and caused me a lot of headache and stress. So while I thought it was fun and smart, it really just ended up causing me a lot of problems.
It's me, the bumbling fool. As you can see, we got the hooks here, the plasters on it, already nice and dry. And see here, we have our trash can. See right here, this is very, very fitting for me. It's a smaller version of where I live. We collect the soda tabs in here. Here, we can even count how many there are. See if there's more than we have brain cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 5. Oh no. There's too many. It's too much.
stuck in there real good. Wonder if these didn't fail after all. Kind of cool. Dust. Ooh. Ooh. Well. It's still hot. Yeah, that side. That side. Oof. Yeah, so that is pretty bad. That didn't turn out good at all. I don't know if you can see through there at all, but the hole cast all the way through. So that worked out nicely. This, the hook didn't fill, but the rest of it looks pretty good. So I tried again, this time casting them one at a time, because I'm pretty sure if we cast next to each other, the ambient heat from the first cast melted the foam from the second, and that's what caused it to collapse and cast poorly. So hopefully this time it turns out better. And more failure. Those little straws just aren't giving enough ventilation. You can see it kind of filled there, but not from the bottom. So we're going to have to go with beefier supports. Oh. Oh, yes! Excellent. All right. Round two. Yes! It worked.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. Oh, it's a little rough right here. Good enough. I'm not trying a fourth time. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. If you watched this far, why don't you hit that subscribe button? I think you might have liked what you saw, and I've got a few other projects coming down the line I think you might enjoy. Might have noticed on this one, I didn't do a whole lot of cleanup on it. Something about polishing a turd comes to mind. It didn't have enough head pressure, so it didn't fill the mold all the way. The rest of it came out pretty clean, but, you know, again, polishing a turd. But this one I'm pretty happy with. It turned out pretty darn good, and hey, it works. It's sufficiently hooky and fishy. Hooky. Oh, I skipping math class or something? Anyway, this one turned out just as I wanted it to. The whole thing finally filled. It only took me 3 tries. We don't talk about that. Got enough grip to hold on to, and haha. And the hole came out super clean. I can even put a rope through here. Swing it around if I want to. Swing it around. Ooh!